Hey guys, Sundara Cerberus here, and yeah, it's another Tuesday, so you know what time it is. It's Lucid9 time. Last episode we were on a quiz treasure hunt type thing, yeah, to find a file, yes, and it turns out she was just testing us, the little pain in the ass Shigori is. Anyway, let's continue on from where we left off. Is she serious? Everything was fabricated? I almost can't believe it. But at the third note, I guess a small part of me was expecting this turn of events. Still, did you plant all of those notes on her own? Was that why the investigation was supposed to take place at night? So that she could have put them to prepare for everything? It's almost inconceivable, but it seems like the most likely option, and in all honesty, it's hardly beyond what I could imagine Shigori to do. Sighing, I pocket the note and carefully pick up my way to the stairs and into the street, steering clear of any corners or dark edges the best I can. In other words, I'm avoiding all the creepy shit, because I'm a pussy. Once I'm under some light, I can breathe a little easier. I take a quick snapshot of the note and send it to Shigori without comment. She doesn't respond immediately, which probably means that she received it. With that, I stick to the shadows as I return to my apartment. It's time to get some rest. The evening welcomes me to a forested arms as I stride into the beloved glade, my lovely burden slung over my shoulders. The sky is clear tonight, bitter, vacant, a spiraling abyss in a sea of strangled light. I take a moment to admire it as the familiar vegetation is crushed beneath my soles. Nothing constrains me. No incompetent bureaucrats or whatever. No iron gates. No suffocating schedules. Not at this hour. Not at my hour. I dump my burden upon the ground, watching as she lolls away, still in the haze of beauty sleep. Innocent, peaceful, dreadful. I ready my knife, taking my earnest vigil at the side. When the princess awakens, her guardian will be eagerly waiting. Oh, well, that was terribly quick. I stoop next to my burden as she jerks upright, eyes rolling in panic. Good morning, sweetie. Where am I? Her voice trails into indistinguishable croaks as her wide, pale eyes fix on me. I spare a chuckle. What? Expecting someone else? How did I get here? How else? I settle for a moment, allowing her to take her surroundings, allowing her to see how dire her situation is. What fun is it without a tinge of panic? Please don't hurt me, please. What makes you think I would hurt you? So you'll let me leave? I casually lift my serrated weapon, allowing it to touch the moonlight at just the right angle. Now, why would I do that? I advance towards her, slowly. She ekes away, pulling her weight by her hands, but it's too tremulous to even attempt to run. A little dull, but vermin are vermin. Please, I have a mum, a dad, a boyfriend. I want to study. I want to grow up. Usually, it's cute when they beg, but this girl is bothering me. Well, I want to have a little carving practice. So what shall we do? Carving practice? Impeccable. Impeccable. My fingers twitch with impatience. Yes, carving practice. And I'd best get started. I savour my moments with her, leisurely, meticulously. She tried to waste my time. I ought to return the favour. I finish all too quickly. The screams die in my ears as fading echoes of stittled crimson plummet from the edge of my blade. The beautiful mess scattered across the ground is a sight for sore eyes. I take a moment to savour it. My canvas, my masterpiece, the heart of my soul and soul of my heart. If only I could have had lasted a little while longer. Finished? A shadow slips from behind the trees, plodding unceremoniously on top of my finished work. Watch your steps. You're disgracing my chef d'oeuvre. The figure only stands in silence, waiting for my reply. I attempt a different line of questioning. Where are the others? Elsewhere. So I gathered. Are they coming? No. So, who shall pick up my toys? I gestured to the artwork beneath the figure's feet. It doesn't budge. Me. You? Yes. By yourself? Yes. Call for the others. No. Why not? Leave if you are finished. It is clearly a one-sided balance of power. I can do nothing but accusate. I'm finished. I step away, but as the figure approaches my canvas, I swoop in, sliding my knife against its neck. Don't be so proud of yourself. The moment you are of no use to me, I shall have my way with you. It only stares unblinkingly at me, unfazed. Not finished? Equal parts disgusted and perturbed, I withdraw my weapon. I'm finished. Finished with you, too. I turn to the bride to her eyes and striding away without a backward glance. When I arrive at school, still bleary-eyed from my nighttime excursions, I'm greeted with an unusual sight. A group of students, primarily female, are huddled around the post. As I edge closer, I manage to listen in. Your fault! She was wrong about you, and now she's gone! What did you do with her, you freak? Where is she? Tell me where she is, please. Answer him. How could you do this to us? Suddenly, Ryu blazes up to me, right into the centre of the group, which bounces backwards in shock. I'm barely able to catch a glimpse of her face, though through the mass of heads. What are you guys doing? Oh. Out of the way, Ryu. This has nothing to do with you. No, I'm tired of this. You've been picking on her since school started, and you don't even have a good reason. Good reason? Talk to Shoji. He's our good reason. The group shuffles apart, granting me some space. Oh, it's her! This is kind of interesting. I figured she went to the school because of the costume, but I've never seen her in this before. I finally managed to see the cause of the problem. A silent figure, crouched against a gate with an empty look in. Wait, Isn't that the same girl that I met yesterday? Well, Shoji? I just... She's been missing for 2 days, and no one can find her. Didn't go home, doesn't answer the calls, or text. It's like she just disappeared. Disappeared? Just like the rumors said. You guys do remember who started the rumors, right? Look, Ryu, this wouldn't make the third disappearance. Haven't you been watching the news? Yeah, this is the third time that an academy student has vanished off the face of the planet. And coincidentally, right after talking to Ari. Technically, Midori disappeared before school started. Yeah, just like 2 days before. Why are you so stubborn? Ari's guilty. Why are you so stubborn? Maybe she's not. You clearly don't understand how people work. Voices are changing quite a lot in this. I can't manage to keep a steady voice on each of them. Damn it! I haven't got enough female voices. No wonder you don't have any friends. Ryu's face closes in her, and a raw, fiery pang of rage courses through my body. I storm to her side, unceremoniously shoving away anyone in my path. Get out my way! Get out of the way! Hit the mic then, oops. Yama? Oh, you. Who is this? Who's this? Your boyfriend? My anger briefly sojourns into panic, but I shove it away. You're all disgusting. Picking on someone just because she's not like you? Hey, you don't even know the context. Butt out. And oh, let me guess. You know everything. You know for certain that Ari has anything to do with these disappearances. Twice is a coincidence. Third is a pattern. A pattern of narrow-sighted people who won't take in any other factors. Are you stupid? There aren't any other patterns. The police said so themselves. Oh, and they told you this directly? It was on the news, moron! And it's not like the news has ever twisted the facts, or told us anything but the honest truth. You wouldn't be acting so high and mighty if you knew how important Akane is. You wouldn't be acting so produced if you had a brain. Words are spilling out of my mouth. Before I consciously think of them, my whole body therms with a cold, frozen hatred. Weird. Freak, don't want to play with you. I'm not letting anyone else go through that. Not Ryu, not Ari. You think we're being rude to Ari? You're being rude to Shoji! Yeah, she was the love of Shoji's life. Because everyone knows that every high school relationship lasts forever. He'll probably get over here in a week or two. A deadly silence descends on the group. Ryu pinches my sleeve, her expression unusually troubled. That was a bit too far, Yama. I only clench my jaw and lock eyes with the boy called Shoji. His face blinks from panic to nothingness in less than a second. A chilled silence falls over the entrance. You! He staggers forward, raising a tremendous hand. You bastard! His fingers pull into a fist, and before I can blink, his hand is sawed straight at me. A shadow blurs in front of me, swiping at Shoji's arm. Shoji tumbles to the ground, as if thrown by an unknown force. The moment is held on pause, broken only by the frantic whispering of the gathering crowd around us. Shoji jerkily pushes himself to his feet, his floating loose from fury. Ari idly steps in front of me, arms hanging limply by her sides. Her expression is passive, but something about it gives Shoji Give Shoji a pause. Hey, what's going on? What's going on over here? Mr. Ryota pushes the throng of students apart. Looks hiked under his arms. And that, guys, is where we'll have to leave it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. Let me know your opinions. Any games you'd like me to play, slap them in the comments and I will have a good look at them. And if you're enjoying what you've seen on my channel so far, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit it with a paw. Hit it with a Cerberus paw. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Tsundere Cerberus is going back down to hell. Ow!